We saw two friends. The one who is being made up asks how she was getting while the other ensures that she is beautiful. The woman is happy and the young woman says that she would not have counted with whom she would leave. The woman explains that she still could not tell while questioning what was going on in her face. The young woman replies that it was a technique to contour the nose. The woman asks if it was to fix or break her nose. But the young woman asks whether she trusted her or not. Even with annoyance, the woman says she trusted her friend, so letting her continue, and changes the subject, asking if she was still dating the boy she liked. The young woman replies that was not well because a new girl appeared. The woman is surprised, commenting that he thought he liked her very much. The young woman says that she also thought the same way, but she was wrong, thus explaining that she would have finished the makeup and now only lacked the hair. The woman asks if she could open her eye, but the young woman denies. With evil eyes, the young woman takes a bow and starts to move her friend's hair, while she explained to remember that she wanted something very basic, since she did not like to draw so much attention. The young woman responds that men did not like women so simple but well produced, insisting to trust her because she would not regret. Without suspecting something mean, the woman answers that she would trust her, explaining that she was just anxious, then asks what her brother thought. The young woman does not understand the question about her brother. The woman says that as he was a man, would have already touched on the subject about how they like to meet, but the young woman makes it clear that she knew without doubt about her brother's taste. The woman replies that she had understood and asks if it was ending. The young woman answers that she was already finishing and now she is thinking about what she would use. The woman agrees, asking if she could now open her eyes. The young woman says yes, asking not to look in the mirror because she would return soon. As soon as the friend leaves, the woman is super happy. The young woman throws a dress, asking her to change, while her friend says that dress was very flashy. The young woman asks to listen, asking if she wanted the boy to like or not, and she replies that yes. The young woman insists that she do what she said, so going to the bathroom, and that anything she wants could call her will. As soon as the young woman withdraws, the woman is curious, so taking the mirror to look, but ends up surprising and calling the friend. The young woman asks about the despair, while her friend says she was horrible, complaining about her hair and makeup, so questioning her reasons and asking how she could go to the meeting like that. The young woman answers that she found out she was a traitor. The young woman asks what she was talking about, and she replies that the boy she liked invited her out, and the worst was that her friend accepted, asking the reasons because she knew she was in love with the man. The friend replies that she was not understanding and despairs to hear knocks on the door, knowing that he had arrived. The young woman asks to control herself, while she replies that it was horrible and explains that he could not see her like this. The young woman asks to stop drama, asking if I can open the door, but the friend denies, asking not to do that with her, but the young woman refuses, explaining that he deserves to see her like that. The woman despairs while her friend ignores. As soon as she opens the door, she discovers that it is her brother. The man asks what the sister was doing there, and she who charges explanations. The man says he came to see the woman, and the sister asks thoughtfully about the two being together and wrong for finding something else. The man asks about being surprised, and she replies that she would have thought that the two hated each other, but the brother denies, explaining that he was in love. The woman takes courage, revealing herself, and asks if it was true, while he questions the reason for being away. The woman says it didn't matter and that she would explain later by asking again if it was true that she was in love. The man agrees, explaining that he loved her with all his might, and that he didn't imagine seeing her away from him and his family, explaining that it's been a long time, this feeling, but did not know how to open up to her and her sister. The woman replies that it was obvious that she loved him very much and that it had been a long time. The man is surprised, explaining that he really did not know how to talk without thinking that it would spoil the friendship of Das too, and she says that it took too long. The man asks if the sister would have done that to her. The man asks sad how he had the courage to do that to her. Sorry sister apologizes, explaining that it was a misunderstanding because she thought that the friend was dating the boy he liked and had no idea it was his brother. The young woman apologizes sincerely because she was blind, explaining that it was evil on his part, and who could clean up the mess that made her beautiful again. The woman says she forgives her, explaining that she would never do something that would hurt her, and asks the man if he still thought she was beautiful. The man says yes, explaining that he also thought he did not need so much makeup. The two then in love give a loving kiss, everyone understands each other and the young girl learns a valuable lesson in friendship.